Let's face it, getting turned down by a woman stings. Especially when you bring your A game and it feels like the universe throws a bucket of ice water on your parade. But here's the truth. Rejection is inevitable. It's part of the game, a test on the path to greatness. The difference between those who crumble and those who conquer lies in how they handle rejection. This isn't about pretending it doesn't hurt. It's about learning to see rejection as a stepping stone, not a dead end. In this video, we'll break down all you should know about being a rejection-proof, high-value man. Ignore her with confidence. She's giving you the cold shoulder, playing hard to get, or maybe she's just not giving you the attention you deserve. What's your move? Well, let me drop some truth bombs on you. The last thing you want to do is beg for her attention. Nah, that's not your style. Instead, take a step back, breathe in that self-assurance, and show her that you've got a life beyond her little games. Here's the best thing to do. Act like she's invisible, not because you're playing games, but because you've got self-respect oozing out of every pore. When you stay cool, calm, and collected, you're sending a powerful message. You're not about to bend over backward for someone who doesn't appreciate your worth. Now, let's get one thing straight. This isn't about being cold or playing hard to get yourself. It's about knowing your value and refusing to settle for anything less than respect. So chin up, chest out, and strut your stuff, because you, my friend, are worth way more than someone who can't see your awesomeness. Act like she doesn't exist, not out of spite, but out of self-respect. By staying nonchalant and going about your business, you're sending a clear message that you're not willing to play her games. This isn't about playing hard to get. It's about knowing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less than respect. So hold your head high and remember that you're worth more than someone who can't appreciate your presence. 2. Stay strong and unfazed. Whether she's ignoring you because she's lost interest or she's testing your character, your reaction is crucial. Don't let her silence shake you. Instead, stay strong and unfazed. This isn't about playing mind games or trying to one-up her. It's about maintaining your dignity and self-respect in the face of adversity. Remember, you're the one who holds the power here. By remaining stoic and composed, you're showing her that you're not easily swayed by her actions. This isn't about being cold or indifferent. It's about setting boundaries and refusing to let anyone disrespect you. So stand tall, my friends, and let your actions speak louder than words. In the end, it's not about winning her back. It's about staying true to yourself and walking away with your head held high. 3. Double down on the grind. When a woman decides to ignore you, it's easy to get caught up in the drama, right? But here's the thing. Instead of dwelling on it, use it as fuel to become the best version of yourself. That's right. Keep grinding, keep hustling, and keep aiming for greatness. Because here's the truth bomb. If she's ignoring you, she's not seeing the full potential of who you could be. So, hit the gym, sharpen your mind, and don't forget to focus on expanding your financial game too. Trust me, when she sees you leveling up in every aspect of your life, she'll start questioning why she ever ignored you in the first place. 4. Don't be a boring person. Now let's talk about being boring. Yeah, I said it. Look, self-improvement is fantastic, but it ain't an excuse to be a snooze fest. You've got to have some spice, some flavor, some zest for life. Because here's the deal. Girls want to have fun, plain and simple. If you're not bringing that fun factor to the table, well, you might as well be invisible to her. Now, don't get me wrong, it's great to be successful and all, but if you can't make her laugh or enjoy spending time with you, then what's the point? That's why it's crucial to balance self-improvement with being an interesting dude. So, take a break from counting your gains and your cash, and focus on cultivating that fun vibe. Trust me, being exciting is a skill, but it's one that's totally worth mastering. 5. Don't give her power. Women will always test you, plain and simple. It's in their nature to see how much they can get away with, how much control they can gain over you. Whether it's throwing tantrums, being less affectionate, or straight up ignoring you, If you let her bad behavior slide because you're afraid of losing her, guess what? You're giving her all the power, and she'll lose respect for you faster than you can say, relationship drama. Well, it's time for you to stop giving her attention. That's what she secretly wants, guys. A man who won't put up with her nonsense just because he's afraid of losing her. 6. Focus on your purpose. Now let's talk about purpose. A man without a purpose is like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in a sea of trivialities. But a man with purpose? He's unshakable. When a woman decides to ignore him, he doesn't waste time fretting over her actions. Why? Because his goals come first. And let me tell you, when your purpose takes precedence over a woman, it not only humbles her, it destroys her ego. Suddenly, her ignoring you becomes as insignificant as yesterday's news. So how do you find your purpose, you ask? Well, it starts with removing all distractions and being alone with your thoughts. Think about what truly matters to you, what you want to achieve. It could be anything from becoming a millionaire to mastering a skill or impacting people's lives. The possibilities are endless. But here's the thing. You gotta ask yourself why, over and over again. Keep digging deeper until you hit the core of your burning desire. Because let me tell you, folks, someone with a real purpose can answer those whys with conviction. But someone who's just chasing someone else's dream, they'll crumble under the weight of those questions. So keep asking yourself why, at least 10 times, and see if you've got what it takes to uncover your true purpose. 7. Surrounding yourself with support. If you're facing rejection, feeling down and out, but guess what? You're not alone. That's right. Surrounding yourself with support is crucial during tough times like these. Whether it's your friends, your family, or even a mentor, having people in your corner can make all the difference. These are those who'll lift you up when you're feeling low, who'll remind you of your worth, and who'll encourage you to keep pushing forward. So don't be afraid to lean on them. Share your feelings, seek their advice, and let them remind you that you're not defined by a rejection. Because when you've got a strong support network, you'll realize that you're not facing this battle alone. 8. Keeping your dignity. Now let's talk about dignity. Just imagine you're facing rejection, but instead of losing your cool, you handle it with grace and respect. That's what keeping your dignity is all about, guys. When you face rejection like a man, you hold your head high, regardless of the outcome. You don't resort to lashing out or seeking revenge. Instead, you maintain your composure, your integrity, and your self-respect. Why? Because you know that your worth isn't determined by someone else's decision. You're confident in who you are, and you refuse to let a rejection shake that confidence. So remember, guys, no matter what life throws your way, keep your dignity intact. It's what sets you apart as a true gentleman. 9. Don't take it personally. Here's the deal. Rejection hurts, there's no denying that. But one of the most important things to remember is not to take it personally. When someone says no or turns you down, it's not a reflection of your worth as a person. It's easy to let rejection get under your skin and start doubting yourself, but that's the last thing you should do. Instead, remind yourself that rejection is often about compatibility, circumstances, or simply personal preferences. It's not about you being inadequate or unworthy, so don't let it crush your confidence. Keep your chin up, stay true to who you are, and remember that your value isn't determined by someone else's decision. When you can separate your self-worth from the rejection, you'll find it much easier to handle with dignity and resilience. 10. Learning from the experience now, let's talk about turning rejection into a learning opportunity. Imagine you faced rejection, and yeah, it stings. But instead of wallowing in self-pity, you decide to take a step back and assess the situation. What went wrong? What could you have done differently? What can you learn from this experience? Every rejection is a chance to grow and improve. Maybe you realized you need to work on your communication skills, or perhaps you discovered a reason where you can boost your confidence. Whatever it is, embrace it. Use rejection as fuel for self-reflection and personal development. Because here's the truth bomb. The strongest, most successful men are the ones who learn from their setbacks and come back even stronger. So don't let rejection knock you down. Let it constantly push you forward. Learn from it, grow from it, and use it as a stepping stone to becoming the best version of yourself. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video, and if you enjoyed it, do well to click on the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to check other videos on our playlist. We've got some amazing contents for you. See you in our next video.